right, Cancer. All right, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's see what's going on. We got longevity and endurance. All right, so I'm picking up right away something moving slow for you. And it's like you're trying to hang in there, but something is moving slow. I do want to say that at some point, I feel like you're going to have to move. And we've been seeing this in your reading quite frequently, where wherever you're at right now, you're not going to prosper where you're at right now. There's going to be some sort of move, or some sort of opportunity that you're going to have to take advantage of when it comes your way. It's not there yet, but you're not going to be able to stay where you're presently at because it's not prosperous where you're presently at. And this could be speaking figuratively too, like wherever you're at in life right now, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, you're not going to be able to prosper in that particular state of being. See, progress. You're going to have to move. You're going to have to leave, walk away, go in a different direction, because wherever you're going to go, there's going to be progress there. It's going to require a change. It's going to require movement. I feel like physical though, I feel like having to physically move. Even the King of Pentacles is showing up. So there's something around work that's coming through, and also romance is showing up for you too. Let's see what this King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, the Nine of Cups is in reverse. Not getting what you're wishing for or what you're hoping for, with the Nine of Cups in reverse around work, around your purpose. That Nine of Cups in reverse talks about, and that it's like something that doesn't feel good. You're not enjoying your work. You're not enjoying what you're doing. And you're not going to get what you want where you're presently at. It's going to require you to move. And with this being a turtle right here, I feel like there's going to be hesitation on your part to move. But the star is saying that this is a blessing in disguise here. There's some sort of blessing attached to this. Let me see. What else for the viewer? We got here self-image showing up. Improving your self-image, focusing on what you can change. That's why the star is there. Insecurity issues, superficial confidence. The issue here that I'm seeing, which is why there's going to be hesitation on your part, is because you may feel insecure. And the star is going to put you in the spotlight. See, even right here, she's naked. So she has to be seen. She has to be vulnerable. And there's going to be an issue around insecurities. That's where the hesitation is going to come from. Because whatever it is that you're going to be doing, you're going to have to put yourself out there in a way that you never have before. And that may make you feel uncomfortable. It may make you feel insecure. Look what it's going to bring that you're not seeing. It says your arrival to abundance, financial blessings. I told you this is going to be a blessing in disguise. Rewards for your effort. Money flows easily into your life. This is what you're not going to see. It's like if you stay where you're at, you're going to still remain unhappy. You're not going to get what you're hoping for or wishing for out of life. Whatever dreams or goals or aspirations that you have, they're not going to come where you're presently at. If you move, if you go in a different direction, even though there's hesitation, even though you're afraid, if you take that step, there's going to be abundance there. There's going to be financial blessings in that land. That land is where you're going to bear fruit. That's going to be your harvest over in that new place. You're going to be able to see more abundance there. Because it even says here, rewards for your effort. So everything that you've gone through prepared you for this next step. See, you can't see it. The unseen. Good news. It says works behind the scenes. You don't see the full picture. It's going to require you to take the first step, not knowing what the other steps are going to look like. And as you progress and move forward, you got good news coming in. It says messages, texts, phone calls. Someone has something to say. It says be open to listening. And that's probably where that romance come in at too, because you may be getting contacted by someone that wants to talk to you. Because I was ignoring the romance part. But look, see, conversation is right here. I forgot. Conversation, communication. That particular call is coming from romance, but I was intentionally ignoring it. So maybe that's your energy. When the phone call comes in, it says be open to listening. So your first instinct may be to ignore it, to ignore the message, to ignore the phone call. But even with that, you're being encouraged to take the first step and pick up the phone, because it's going to be good news. So it's like if you don't answer, you won't know. If you don't listen, you won't know. It's like pick up the phone, answer the call. It says the blessing you don't see. This is the second time, or is this the first time? I thought, okay, maybe this is the first. I thought we saw blessing before. Yeah, this is the second blessing. See, it says financial blessing. And then it says here, the blessing you don't see. And I said that with the star, like a hidden blessing. There's some sort of hidden blessing. And it's going to require you to just take that first step. And that first step could very well be a conversation, because it says it right here. And again, here is bridge. This conversation is going to take you to another phase in life. One conversation, one phone call changes your life. Look, I told you you're going to have to go somewhere. It says another phase of life, a transition, needing to find common ground. It's like this one phone call, this one conversation takes you into a new direction. It does look like there are some issues here though, but we got here a need to talk, because I'm seeing here invading, but we also got here a fresh start, invading, someone watching you. This is under romance too, someone watching you. Again, love is showing up. There is something here. It feels like a partnership. It feels like a work partnership and a love partnership. Look, it says here deals, contracts, compromise. That's the second time I believe we saw compromise, or at least it says find a common ground. And then again, love. So it feels more so not just romance, but it also feels like work blending together. So this phone call isn't just going to be solely romantic, but it's also going to benefit you financially. You could work with this person, and for others, it could just be two phone calls coming in. One is going to be about work, and the other one is going to be about love. It just feels like a fresh start for you in both of those areas of your life. What else for the viewer? Let's see what you don't see. Well, we already know what you don't see. You got a blessing in disguise that you don't see. Let's just pull a card anyway. The star, the star card. We still got the star. It's like you're going to be in the spotlight. That's what you don't see. And this is the King of Cups. So this is feeling around like your romance. Like your romantic life is going to be in the spotlight. Let me put this right here. For some of you, this could be an earth sign. We got Capricorn with the Devil coming in. Someone is going to be obsessed with you. That's why you're going to be in the spotlight when it comes to love. Because there's someone here that's addicted to you and obsessed with you. Yep, see, obsessed with watching. Here's the Page of Swords. Look, and even right here, invading, prying, and snooping. Someone is obsessed with watching you. I'm also getting here, like I said, spotlight. Rather, this could be someone that's in the spotlight. Maybe that's why this is going to be in the spotlight, because somebody could be in the spotlight. Rather, they're literally, this is someone famous, or this connection definitely being in the spotlight. But I feel like, let me see, who is this person? Let's see what we can find out about this person here. Because I feel like this person watches you and is obsessed with you. But I want to know, what do you need to know about this? Yeah, there's a strong attraction here, because we got sensual. And the devil card is right there too. Night out, dancing, closure, sensual dancing. There's a strong attraction. Somebody's trying to tame themselves, though. They're trying to like, that's what I'm saying. Like, someone feels like deeply addicted and obsessed with you, and they're trying to be strong, because that's why they watch from a distance. I don't feel like they're the only one watching you, though, because this is giving me two prying eyes. I don't feel like they're the only one watching you, but I do feel like you got a person here that is obsessed with you, sensually drawn to you, attracted to you. They can't help but look at you. They're addicted to you. But the thing about it is that they try to tame it. So like, let's say if you know this person, you would not be able to tell, because they try to be strong. I feel like it's intense for them. Even with this King of Cups coming in, the feelings are intense. That's probably why this person is also holding back, because I feel like this person doesn't want you to know how much of an effect that you actually have on them. It's like, I don't know if they put you on a pedestal with that star hanging over. We got here stability, lack of financial stability. And then we got here tarot, watching tarot readings. That's probably where that watching is coming in. Somebody could be watching tarot readings, or getting tarot readings done, it says here, because they want information on you. So this will be someone that's watching readings or paying for a reading, because they want to know more about you. Just like how you're watching it, this is someone that watches readings also. There's something going on with stability for this person. And even right here, investments is showing up. And gifts and reward. And then we got here family. I feel like this person spends money. Empire state of mind. Okay. Let's see what else we can find out about this person. Again, that's showing up. Yeah, even legal. Remember we saw a deal? Legal is in reverse. I feel like there's some sort of like stalemate around money. Like a pause. Because there could be some sort of investment going on. Because remember I said I feel like this person spends money. I feel like there's something around money where maybe there's like a deal that's in the making, or a deal in progress, but it hasn't gone through yet. Maybe the papers haven't been signed. Because it says contracts, divorce, settlement, inheritance, dispute. I feel like this person isn't coming towards you because they're waiting for that dispute, or they're waiting for that settlement. They're waiting for that financial situation to be cleared. And even right here with the T, it says spilling, confessions, knowing more than being said. It's like, I'll talk to you, or I'll come towards you once that situation has been taken care of. And it even feels like making things up to you. Because remember I said you're going to be in the spotlight? Because even right here we got gifts. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person gives you a gift for the wait or something. Because it's like, I want to make it up to you. There could be some family issues going on with this person. Or maybe they have a family. So again, money, empire state of mind, they're always focused on money. And I feel like they may have like, because even right here looking at the wallet, I feel like money is really important to this person. And we got here luck change. I told you you're going to be in the spotlight. See, free. I'm free now because the situation has changed. Because whatever that situation that was holding them back it's changed for their luck. And then I'm free. So here comes the deal. Here comes the compromising with you. Here comes the gift. And this may not come together until autumn season, or there's just something significant around autumn season with you and this person. All right. How will you feel about this person? How will the viewer feel about this person? Oh, I immediately went to this card, self-image. Let me see. How will the viewer feel about this person? We got the Knight of, look, the Queen of Pentacles. Look, the King of Pentacles. That's what I said. I don't know. Maybe you guys are going to do something together. But the thing about it is, you're going to feel anxious because of how fast things move. Because I even saw the Eight of Wands when I flipped over the deck to get back started on how you would feel. Things are going to move fast for you. So it's like where there was this slow, stagnant energy, because we even talked about where you're at. Things, it says here, endurance and longevity, because you've already been having to endure. So you've been stuck in a state of stagnation. So when this comes in, it's going to be like, whoa, wait a minute. So where there was this weight, things pick up fast. And seeing the Queen of Pentacles, I would not be surprised if this person came in with a gift. This does not feel like a small gift, because it's like moving fast. And then we got here moving, like having to move, remember? So the conversation, this feels like a gift where, yeah, I'm gonna give you a gift, but also moving, like moving together. The King and Queen of Pentacles are a couple and they're serious. This is not something that's like, no, I'm playing around. No, I know what I want. That's why you're going to feel this rush. That's why you're going to feel like, wait a minute, like nothing was happening. And then out of nowhere, here they come in rushing it. Like this feels like marriage, like already marriage, living together. That's what this feels like. Tell me more about how this viewer is going to feel. Look, see, surviving is showing up because you've been surviving. You've been in survival mode. And that's what I'm saying. It may be a shock to your nervous system because things were slow. Things were stagnant, barely hanging on. It says living paycheck to paycheck, burnout, knocking on your door. And then all of a sudden, here this comes in. This person coming in out of nowhere, and you're feeling anxious. You're feeling rushed to make that decision, rush to, because it's like you know how a relationship has steps to it, right? Like you get to know a person and you know you go through those phases. You date, you then become a couple, you get into a relationship, and then you get engaged, and then you get married, and then you live together. That's not how this is going to happen. It feels like all of that immediately. It feels like all of that is wrapped in one, and it happens immediately. You go from surviving to now having to take a risk to being with someone. Because look, even right here, your land, I keep being drawn to. Look at this Queen of Pentacles land. There's nothing buried. Like there's no harvest much here. Whereas with the King of Pentacles, look at all the land and the greenery around this King of Pentacles. You barely hanging on where you're at. So that's going to be that may be something too, like I said, having to trust and take this leap with this person. All right, so it's going to feel like a rush for you. It's going to feel fast. It's going to feel fast for you. All right, let's close out with a message card for you. What is the final message for the viewer? The Devil card is coming back up. It says here, with this advice, it says, show some spunk. Assert your agenda and express yourself honestly, possibly even including anger. Something must have happened in the past with you and this person. That's why you probably don't want to pick up the phone. And look, the Four of Wands. I told you, marriage, living together. So it's like, in this conversation though, it says here, you can show some spunk, assert your agenda, and express yourself honestly, possibly even including anger. Acknowledge that you have whatever, it says acknowledge that you have whatever feelings you have. So acknowledge your feelings. Don't be quiet. It says, while it may not be necessary to act out what you feel in every situation, accepting the power and depth of your inner experience enables you to remain true to yourself. So the conversation is going to come. And the advice is saying here that you can acknowledge your feelings. Because even right here with the Knight of Swords, there could be some tension here in this conversation. You may feel angry as well. All of those can be true. It's like coming in, talking about living together and marriage, trying to move things along. But it's like, no, the past needs to be addressed. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.